Chosen one, the enemies who stole from you are about to lose everything. I am speaking to you right now because what is unfolding in your life is not ordinary. And if you miss this moment, you may overlook a turning point that carries your breakthrough, your restoration, and your peace. The ones who took from you, who tried to reduce your worth and strip away what I placed in your hands, are about to face a reversal that only I can bring. This is not just about loss and gain, it is about justice being restored in a way that confirms I have been watching every hidden act and every silent tear. I am revealing to you that what was taken from you is not gone forever, and what they gained from harming you will not remain in their possession. Stay with these words because I am uncovering what is about to happen and why you must remain steady in your faith. Type Amen if you believe God is restoring what was lost. I saw the moment they acted against you, and I did not ignore it, even when it felt like silence surrounded you. You wondered why it seemed like they were advancing while you were left rebuilding in pain, but I was allowing a process that would not only restore you, but expose the truth of their actions. What they thought was permanent gain was only temporary permission, and now that time has ended. I am shifting the balance, and what they held onto through dishonesty, betrayal, or harm will begin to slip from their hands in ways they cannot control. You are not forgotten, and your loss has not been overlooked. It has been recorded and prepared for restoration. Pause for a moment and gently tap the like button if you feel this is speaking directly to your life, because your support allows this truth to reach someone else who needs it just as much as you do. I am not only taking away what they gained through wrong actions, I am also strengthening what belongs to you so that when it returns, it will not be easily shaken again. What you went through was not meant to destroy you, it was meant to prepare you to hold more without losing yourself. They believed they could take from you and continue forward without consequence, but I am showing you that no action escapes my sight. I do not rush, but I am never late. And what is happening now is the result of a perfect moment where justice and timing meet together. There were nights when you questioned your own worth, wondering if you had somehow deserved what happened, but I am telling you clearly that what was done to you was not a reflection of your value. It was a reflection of their choices, their intentions, and their unwillingness to honor what was right. You were targeted not because you were weak, but because you carried something they could not create on their own. And now that same thing they tried to take will rise within you again, stronger and more protected than before. Type 1111 if you trust that God is turning everything around. I am bringing exposure where there was hiding, and truth where there was deception. You may not see it all at once, but shifts are already happening behind the scenes. Things that seemed stable for them will begin to break apart, and the comfort they built from harming you will no longer feel secure. This is not revenge driven by anger, it is justice guided by truth. What they planted is what they will now face, and what you endured is what I will now heal and restore. You must not let bitterness take root in your heart during this time. I know the pain was real, and I know the loss cut deep, but your healing matters more than holding on to the memory of what they did. I am asking you to release the weight of it, not because they deserve peace, but because you deserve freedom. When you let go of the burden, you make room for the blessing that is already moving toward you. I am not asking you to forget, I am asking you to rise above it. What is coming back to you will not look exactly like what was taken. It will come in a form that is better suited for where you are now. You have grown, even through your pain, and I am aligning your restoration with the person you have become. You will not receive something that limits you again, you will receive something that expands you. This is why the delay was necessary, because immediate return would not have carried the same strength or protection. There were moments when you felt alone, when it seemed like no one understood the depth of what you lost. But I was there in every moment, watching, strengthening, and preparing what you could not yet see. I was building something for you that could not be stolen, something that would remain even when people tried to take advantage of you. And now that preparation is complete, and the shift has begun. What they are about to lose is not random. It is directly connected to what they took from you. The same areas where they felt powerful will become unstable, and the same confidence they carried will begin to fade. They will realize that what they gained was never truly theirs, and that realization will come with consequences they cannot avoid. You do not need to fight this battle, because I am already handling it in ways that go beyond what you could do on your own. At the same time, I am calling you to stay grounded and focused. Do not let distractions pull you away from what I am building in your life. This is a time of transition, and how you respond will shape what you receive. Stay aligned with peace, stay connected to truth, and stay open to the changes that are unfolding. You are not losing, you are stepping into a restoration that carries more weight than what was taken. There will be moments where you pause and realize that something has shifted, even if you cannot fully explain it at first. That is how my work often unfolds, steady and undeniable, revealing itself piece by piece until the full picture stands before you. You are entering a season where things begin to make sense, and what once felt like loss starts to reveal its purpose. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There were people who thought they could step over you and continue without facing any outcome, but I am showing you that every action carries a weight that eventually returns. What they built using what belonged to you will not stand strong anymore because it was never supported by truth. You may hear of changes in their lives, or you may simply notice a quiet shift where they are no longer able to move the way they once did. This is not something you need to chase or investigate, because I will reveal only what is necessary for you to see. Your focus is not meant to stay on them, but on what I am restoring within you. Type 1010 to receive blessings. I am strengthening your inner ground so that when what belongs to you comes back, you will not question whether you deserve it. The doubt that tried to settle in your heart is being removed, because it does not align with the truth of who you are. You were not created to live in the shadow of what others did to you. You were created to rise beyond it. What is returning to you will meet a version of you that is more aware, more grounded, and more aligned with my presence. This is why your growth matters just as much as your restoration. There were times when you felt like speaking out, like defending yourself, or like exposing everything that happened. I saw that urge, and I understood it, but I held you back for a reason. I needed the truth to unfold in a way that did not rely on your effort, but on my authority. Now that moment is arriving, where what was hidden begins to surface without you needing to push it forward. This is how I protect you, by allowing truth to stand on its own without placing you in the middle of conflict. Type 777 if you trust God. You are also being called into a deeper level of peace, one that is not dependent on what others do or do not lose. I know the part of you that wants to see justice clearly, to witness the full weight of what they face, but I am guiding you into something higher. I am guiding you into a place where your peace does not come from their downfall, but from your restoration. When you reach that place, you become unshaken, and nothing they do or lose will have power over your emotions anymore. That is the freedom I am giving you. I am also removing the fear that something like this could happen to you again. That fear was quietly sitting within you, making you hesitant, making you question your trust in others. But I am replacing that fear with discernment, not suspicion. You will not walk through life expecting harm, but you will walk with a deeper awareness that protects you. This is not about closing your heart, it is about strengthening it so that it is not easily taken advantage of again. What I am placing back into your life will not come in the same fragile form as before. It will come with stability, with protection, and with a clarity that was not there in the past. You will recognize it, not because it looks the same, but because it carries a peace that cannot be faked. That peace will guide you, and it will confirm that what you are receiving now is aligned with me. You will not have to question it, because it will feel right in a way that goes beyond logic. At the same time, I am asking you to release any desire to compare your journey with theirs. Comparison will only distract you from what I am doing in your life. What they are losing is not meant to be your focus, and what you are gaining is not meant to be measured against anyone else. Your path is unique, and the restoration I am bringing is designed specifically for you. When you stay focused on that, you remain aligned with the purpose I have for you. There will be a moment where you look back and realize that what you thought was the end was actually a turning point. You will see how every piece of pain, every moment of confusion, and every silent struggle led you to where you are now. That realization will not bring sadness, it will bring clarity and strength. You will understand that nothing was wasted, and that even your lowest moments were used to build something stronger within you. I am also placing new connections in your life, people who will not take from you, but who will add to your journey. These connections will feel different because they will not carry the same weight of uncertainty. You will feel safe, respected, and understood in a way that may feel unfamiliar at first. Do not pull away from that feeling, because it is part of your restoration. I am not only restoring what was taken, I am also surrounding you with what you need to move forward. What is unfolding now is not just about correcting the past, it is about preparing your future. The lessons you have learned are becoming tools that will guide you in ways you did not expect. You will begin to notice that your decisions are clearer, your instincts are stronger, and your confidence is returning. This is not something you forced, it is something I am building within you. And as it continues to grow, you will step into opportunities that you once felt were out of reach. There is also a quiet strength rising within you, one that does not need to prove anything to anyone. This strength comes from knowing that I am with you and that I am guiding your steps even when you cannot see the full path. You will not need validation from others because you will carry a certainty that comes from me. That certainty will keep you steady even when things around you shift. The ones who took from you will not be able to take from you again, not because they will not try, but because you are no longer in the same position. You have grown, and I have placed a protection over what belongs to you. This protection is not just external, it is within you as well. It is in your awareness, your decisions, and your ability to recognize what is right for you. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. As everything continues to unfold, you will begin to feel a sense of release, as if something heavy has been lifted from your shoulders. That is the weight of what you carried finally leaving you. You were not meant to hold on to that burden forever, and now that it is being removed, you will feel lighter. That lightness will open space for new experiences, new growth, and new joy. You are now stepping into a stretch of your life where things will no longer feel delayed in the same way they once did. I am removing the resistance that kept you stuck in cycles of waiting and wondering, and I am allowing movement to return to your path. What felt blocked will begin to open, and what felt distant will begin to draw closer without force. This is the shift you prayed for during moments when you felt unheard, and now it is unfolding in a way that will leave no doubt in your heart. You are not behind, you are being aligned with the right timing that carries lasting impact. There were seasons when you felt like you were giving more than you were receiving, when your effort was not matched and your kindness was taken lightly. I saw every one of those moments, and I did not ignore them even when it seemed like nothing was changing. I was allowing truth to reveal itself fully, because partial exposure would not have brought complete clarity. Now that everything has reached its point of fullness, I am stepping in to rebalance what was out of order. What you gave will not remain lost. It will return in ways that carry deeper meaning and stronger value. Type yes to receive miracles. I am also restoring your sense of trust, not just in others, but in yourself. There were moments when you doubted your own judgment, wondering if you had missed signs or made the wrong decisions. That doubt weighed on you more than you realized, quietly shaping how you approached new situations. But I am lifting that weight and replacing it with clarity, so you can move forward without hesitation. You will begin to recognize that you were not wrong, you were learning, and now that learning is turning into strength. As I restore what was taken, I am also refining what remains in your life. Not everything that stayed was meant to continue, and I am gently removing what does not align with where you are going. This may feel uncomfortable at times, because letting go is never easy, even when it is necessary. But trust that what leaves is making space for something better, something that will not carry the same strain or confusion. I am not taking away to hurt you. I am clearing the path so you can move forward freely. Type 2222 to claim miracles. The people who tried to diminish you will begin to recognize the shift, even if they do not fully understand it. They will see that you are no longer affected in the same way, that their actions no longer hold the same power over you. This realization will unsettle them, because it removes the control they once believed they had. But you do not need to respond or react, because your silence will carry more strength than any words. Your growth will speak for you, and it will be clear without explanation. You are also being guided into a deeper level of purpose, one that extends beyond your past experiences. What you went through is not just something to overcome, it is something that will shape how you move forward and how you impact others. There is a part of your journey that will be used to bring understanding and strength to those who are walking through similar situations. You will not need to force this. It will happen naturally as you continue to grow. Your story will carry weight because it is real, and because it is backed by the transformation I am creating in you. I am also strengthening your ability to recognize what is right for you without confusion. In the past, you may have second-guessed yourself, wondering if you were making the right choices or if you were missing something important. But now, I am sharpening your awareness so that you can see clearly without overthinking. This clarity will guide your decisions, and it will keep you from stepping into situations that do not align with your path. You will move with confidence, not because everything is certain, but because you trust the direction you are being led. What is being restored to you will carry a sense of peace that you have not felt in a long time. It will not come with the same tension or uncertainty that once surrounded you. Instead, it will feel steady, grounded, and aligned with who you are becoming. This is how you will know that it is from me, because it will not require you to question its place in your life. It will fit naturally, as if it was always meant to be there. You are also being reminded that your value does not come from what you lost or what you gain. Your value is rooted in who you are, and that does not change based on circumstances. What was taken from you did not reduce your worth, and what is being restored does not increase it. You have always been valuable, and now you are stepping into a place where you can see that clearly. This understanding will keep you grounded, no matter what changes around you. As everything continues to unfold, you will begin to notice a sense of calm replacing the tension you once carried. That tension was the result of holding on to things that were never meant to stay with you. Now that they are being released, you will feel lighter and more at ease. This calm will allow you to move forward without the weight of the past pulling you back. You will feel present in a way that you have not felt in a long time. I am also placing opportunities in your path that align with the new direction you are stepping into. These opportunities will not feel forced or rushed. They will come naturally and at the right time. You will recognize them not just by what they offer, but by how they feel. There will be a sense of rightness, a confirmation that you are moving in the direction you are meant to go. Follow that feeling, because it is guiding you toward what is meant for you. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. The ones who took from you will not be able to take from you again because you are no longer operating from the same place. You have grown, and that growth has created a boundary that cannot be easily crossed. This boundary is not about shutting people out. It is about protecting what belongs to you. It is about recognizing your worth and refusing to allow it to be diminished again. This is part of your restoration, not just receiving back what was lost, but ensuring it is not taken again. As you continue forward, remember that this is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a new chapter. Everything that is happening now is setting the foundation for what comes next. You are not just recovering, you are rebuilding in a way that carries strength, clarity, and purpose. And as you move into this new space, you will see that what once felt like loss was actually the start of something greater than you imagined. You are no longer standing in the same place where you were hurt, even if it feels familiar at times. Something inside you has changed, and that change is what will protect you moving forward. There were days when you felt like you were repeating the same cycle, like nothing was truly shifting no matter how much you tried. I saw the frustration that built in those moments, and I understood how tiring it felt to keep going without seeing clear results. But I was not allowing you to stay in that cycle. I was preparing the exact point where everything would break open at once. What felt like repetition was actually preparation, building strength in you that could not be shaken when the change finally arrived. Now that point has come, and you are stepping out of what once held you in place. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. You are also being reminded that what happened to you does not have the final say over your identity. The actions of others do not define who you are, and they do not determine what your future will look like. I am restoring your sense of self in a way that cannot be influenced by outside voices anymore. You will no longer feel the need to prove your worth or explain your story to those who never truly understood it. Instead, you will carry a quiet certainty that comes from knowing who you are in my presence. At the same time, I am teaching you how to move forward without carrying the need for validation. There were moments when you wanted others to acknowledge what you went through, to recognize the truth of your experience. That desire was natural, but it also kept you tied to their perspective longer than necessary. Now I am freeing you from that need, because your healing does not depend on their understanding. You are moving into a place where your peace comes from within, not from the approval of others. Type 777 to affirm your belief. The ones who tried to take from you are already feeling the shift, even if they do not speak about it openly. They are noticing changes in their own circumstances, in ways that feel unexpected and unsettling. What once seemed stable for them is becoming uncertain, and the confidence they carried is beginning to weaken. This is not something you need to watch or track, because it is not your responsibility. I am handling it in a way that aligns with truth, and that is enough. I am also strengthening your ability to recognize what is aligned with your life and what is not. In the past, you may have overlooked certain signs or given the benefit of the doubt when you should have stepped back. But now, your awareness is sharper, and you will see things more clearly from the beginning. This clarity will protect you, not by making you fearful, but by making you wise. You will move with understanding, and that understanding will guide your choices. As I continue to restore what was taken, I am also bringing a sense of renewal into your daily life. You will begin to notice small moments of peace, small signs of progress, and small shifts that add up to something meaningful. These moments are not random. They are part of the process of rebuilding your life in a way that feels steady and real. Do not overlook them, because they are showing you that change is already happening. What you once hoped for is now becoming part of your reality. There is also a deeper level of strength growing within you, one that does not depend on external circumstances. This strength comes from knowing that you have already faced difficulty and come through it. It is not something that can be easily shaken, because it has been built through experience. You will carry this strength into every area of your life, and it will shape how you respond to challenges. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you will feel grounded, because you know what you are capable of overcoming. I am also guiding you into a place where your focus shifts from what was lost to what is being created. When your attention moves toward what is ahead, you begin to see possibilities that were not visible before. You will start to recognize opportunities that align with your growth, and you will feel drawn to pursue them. This is not about forcing yourself into something new. It is about allowing yourself to move naturally into what fits your life now. Trust that direction, because it is leading you forward. The restoration I am bringing into your life is not limited to one area. It is touching multiple parts of your journey, including your relationships, your sense of purpose, and your overall well-being. You will begin to feel more balanced, more centered, and more connected to what truly matters. This is not a temporary change, it is a lasting transformation that will continue to unfold over time. You are not returning to who you were before, you are becoming someone stronger and more aligned. As everything continues to move, you will also notice that your reactions are changing. Situations that once triggered strong emotions will no longer have the same effect on you. You will feel more in control of your responses, and that control will give you a sense of freedom. This is part of your healing, learning how to move through life without being pulled back into old patterns. You are not the same person you were before, and your responses are reflecting that growth. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I am also placing a renewed sense of hope within you, one that does not depend on circumstances being perfect. This hope is steady even when things are still unfolding, because it is rooted in trust. You will carry this hope with you as you move forward, and it will keep you grounded during moments of uncertainty. It will remind you that even when you cannot see everything clearly, I am still guiding your path. That reminder will bring you peace. The ones who took from you will not be able to interfere with your path anymore, because you are no longer accessible in the same way. You have grown beyond the space where they once had influence, and that growth has created distance. This distance is not just physical, it is emotional and spiritual as well. It is a separation that protects you, allowing you to move forward without being pulled back. This is part of your restoration, not just gaining back what was lost, but moving beyond the reach of what harmed you. There were moments when you almost gave up on expecting anything to change, when it felt easier to accept the loss and move on without looking back. I saw that moment in you, and I understood the weight behind it. But even when your hope felt weak, I did not stop working on your behalf. I was preparing something that could not arrive too early, because it needed to come with the right timing and the right foundation. Now that it is ready, you will begin to see that nothing you went through was wasted. Type 222 to claim miracles. I am also restoring your sense of security, not in a way that depends on people or situations, but in a way that is rooted in me. You will no longer feel like everything can be taken from you at any moment. Instead, you will carry a steady assurance that what is meant for you is protected. This assurance will change how you move, how you think, and how you respond to challenges. You will no longer operate from fear, but from a place of trust that remains steady even when things shift around you. The ones who tried to take from you are now facing the results of their own actions in ways they cannot avoid.